Well, hey guys, it's Catherine. Are you ready for me to crack open this box? I have the Candy Cane Lane Stamp of Approval collection in my hot little hands, and I'm ready to show you full-on products. I've been sharing sneak peeks for a little while now, over a week I think, but today I'm going to pull out several stamps and some dies and share them. And they're in this collection we have 4 stamp sets. One is a big background stamp, and then 3 individual stamp sets, and then we have 3 sets of dies. So over the next couple days I'll be sharing all of those with you, and we will have 30 days of blog hops. There will be prizes every single day, and there are amazing projects coming your way. The design team killed it, as they always do. I shouldn't be surprised. And oh gosh, I can't wait for you to see. But there's going to be prizes, so be sure to hop along. I'm going to have the preview days and then the blog hops, and then September 21st, the sales link will go out to the wait list. At 9 a.m. Eastern, the Stamp Nation members that are on the wait list get their sales link, and then an hour later, the rest of the wait list gets their link. So if you're not on the wait list yet, be sure to head over to cpstampofapproval.com and enter your info there. And yeah, that's almost it. Our collections sell out pretty quickly, sometimes in a matter of hours, sometimes a few days, but you want to make sure you don't miss it. You also get a bonus free project guide with your collection, so you will never lack ideas in using the goodies in this box. So with that, I'm ready to get stamping. So last week I showed you some stamps. I showed you a few candy cane stamps, and today I get to reveal the entire stamp set. Are you ready? Here is our Candy Cane Lane stamp set. I love these candy canes with the different patterns, and we have 2 different sizes and 6 different patterns all together. And we have pieces to layer on top. So we have 2 different size bows for the different size candy canes, and the little hearts and the holly and the peppermints, and then a couple fun greetings to go with the theme of the set. And then of course we have to have some dies to cut all these lovely little layering pieces out, and the peppermint stick background. Loving this. So we'll use these products on today's project. I'm going to start out using my Misty, and I'm going to add my cardstock in here, not all the way in the corner, but close. I have a little piece of tape on the back here to hold it in place. When you use a background stamp like this, you have the edge here. So you don't want to put your cardstock all the way in the corner, because then you'll have, you won't be able to get the entire background stamped up. Does that make sense? And I like to use the Misty because big rubber backgrounds sometimes are a little tricky to ink up and get all that ink to transfer into a nice, crisp, smooth finish. So this will give me several chances at stamping it. Okay, we'll do it a second time. Pull the cardstock off the background, and we're ready to use this on the project. And we'll set this aside while we work on some embellishments for the card. So I'm using the Hero Arts Red Royal. I'm going to choose some of these patterned candy canes and stamp them right on some white cardstock. Got a striped one, a polka dot one, and then I have some holly. So we'll just stamp a few of these. I'm going to stamp a couple extra just in case I need extra. I'm thinking I'm going to use one, but we'll see. And then some leaves in Bamboo Leaves by Memento. So I've got my big shot. I've lined up my dies, and I'm just going to run this through to cut out these images. So my candy canes and hollies and berries are cut out and ready to layer. I am loving these. Just put a little dot of glue right there, and we'll add the leaves and the holly. And then we'll work on the rest of the card. So cute. I'm going to add another layer with the hollies and berries to this card, so I'm just going to stamp out some berries and then add leaves to them. Now the last layer on this card is going to include the sentiment. So this is a 3" by 5.5" wide piece of cardstock. We'll just stamp the with love at Christmas. So now I want to glue all my layers together, and I'm going to have one peeking out from the other. So I'm going to cut these down. I'm just going to trim off here, and I'm going to trim a little smidgen off of this one. So I'm going to use this piece, and I'm going to save this one for my next project. So I'm going to add some adhesive. I'll go ahead and do this one first. Add this to the card base. And then I want to see how much room I have. I want this top layer to go pretty close to the top with the peppermint stick just peeking out from underneath it. So we'll give it about that much room. That much room. That's a precise measurement, you know. I think I'll go ahead and grab my 3M mounting tape to give this top layer a little dimension. We'll grab the candy canes, and these are such a darling little accent. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? I think I'm going to finish it off just with a couple gold sequins. One peeking out from beneath this layer, and then one more little small one right there. And we're done! So to make this card, we've looked at the peppermint stick background and then the candy cane lane stamp set and dies. And I am thrilled with how this card came out. It's so adorable. Oh my gosh, I'm just loving every single element on this card. I'm gonna pull in a couple more that I've made. So this one, I just did a little masking here, and so I put some copy paper here, I stamped the center, and then I did a line of two-way glue, and I did my glitter, and then I just did a simple sentiment. So this is another great way to use the stamp set. And then I've got one more to share with you. Here is this one, just some hollies on the side and the fun candy canes. This time I used a bow instead of the holly, and I used that little dotted stamp that I love so much. And then I have another sneak peek of something I'm going to show you that is also coming in this collection. Be sure to get over to cpstampofapproval.com, get on the wait list, and also head over to my blog so you can see photos of all of these projects. Thanks for being here. See you soon.